If you have been unsuccessful at growing petunias from seed, it is not because the seeds are not viable or because they are tough to germinate. There are just a few key tips that you need to keep in mind while trying to grow petunia seeds. Let's talk about it. The first thing is obviously the soil. It has to be really light and well draining, otherwise, no seedling can survive. The next thing is how you handle the seeds themselves. They are really tiny and you do not just sow them directly. Now, for even germination, I am going to add sand to this packet of seeds. This is really important. Now, we have done this for two reasons. One, it will have a well draining base. Secondly, they will be sown evenly. Now these seeds are too tiny, you can barely see them. They have mixed in with the sand and they need to be at the surface to germinate. If you cover them with anything, and that is the mistake most gardeners make, they will not germinate at all. But they also need moisture at the same time, just enough moisture. Now, to cover all these points, we are going to water it a bit and then cover this entire container with cling wrap. Now this is why we need well draining soil and a layer of sand, because once you have watered the seeds, you are not going to water them again till they germinate, because they are going to be covered. We are going to cover with cling wrap. That is why the seeds need to stay damp but not wet in water, otherwise they will rot and not germinate. The cling wrap is now in place and soon you will see tiny droplets inside that you can just shake off on the soil itself. Now when you see that the seeds have started germinating, they are really tiny, so look properly. Just take a toothpick and poke a few tiny holes, not too many, just for a bit of air circulation. And as the seedlings start to grow, you need to gradually remove the cling wrap. I am signing off here. I am going to wait for these seeds to germinate and then I'll share the next process when the seedlings are a bit grown.